Alright, so here's a man
Hey,
with a story
welcome.
I've heard. Rule, maybe it'll help.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Nice to meet you, Andy. People have told me a lot about you. What do you do around here?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
But you're NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
I could give a check on them if you really want.
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Well, tell me about Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
I'm sure I could. So what happened with your leg then?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
So what do you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Yeah, your body's injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you're useless.
Huh. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Awesome, thanks. See, another elder of the community who's quite useful.
You'll get the hang of that takedown. I had trouble learning it at first too.
Yeah, hand-to-hand ain't really my thing. Let's talk about something else.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
No problem, man. See, Raoul, what do you think?
Hey, boss. Can I ask you something?
Sure thing, man. What's on your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
What? He's a hero.
That wasn't what I meant, really. I mean guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
Yeah, even with a crippling injury, Andy is tough and probably could kick my ass.
Maybe, yeah. I guess you got a point there.
We're not just talking about Andy, are we?
Not really, boss. No. After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick riders. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs.
Wasn't Mexico City basically gone?
I don't think it was as hard hit as D.C. or Bakersfield, but it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
Yeah, you got your charms. That sounds pretty bad.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know, and wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed, for the first time since the bombs had fallen.
Wasn't it dangerous to be dressed so noticeably?
It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
And what happened?
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl.
That's terrible.
Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I let my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
So what did you do?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by, and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
Jeez. Go on, let's go check Helios 1. Don't mind me not doing any illegal scavenging. At all. Back out. That was the wrong door. I wonder if anybody shot that idiot yet. What the hell was his name? Oh yeah, fantastic. Hello. Yep, don't mind me, just hanging around. Trying to find the exit, actually. There is one. Oh Christ, it's you. Hey, Ignacio.
What can I help you with?
Not much, just saying hi. Okay, let's do this shit. Right, solar arrays. We need to scavenge some parts. How many parts exactly? I don't know. I probably should have really checked that beforehand. Nah-ha. Don't mind me. just... picking up some broken shit. Ah, there's another one. So that's 3 parts. Do you reckon 4 will do it? I mean, how many friggin' bust solar arrays can they possibly possess? I'm not seeing any more. You guys spotted any? Are there any on my auto tracker? Yes, auto trackers picked some up. No, how the hell did I miss that? 4. And apparently there's one more, so let's make it a nice 5. I mean, you can never have too many spare parts, that's the whole purpose of them being spare, right? And we're done. Back to Boomer Town. So nice to get here without being struck by artillery. Fuck, we forgot to buy water. Also, we have an ant problem to deal with. A high explosive ant problem. So bullets are meant to be fine against them. However, energy weapons aren't, so Eddie, you're going to have to sit this one out. Yes, I know how much you love destroying little lives, especially those belonging to ants. They could have put bus service, anything. Here's what we're after. A radar array. Not radar array, a solar array. Yes, I understand the different things, but... Okay, Eddie, wait here. Oh yeah, we definitely don't want you lasering the place.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. Yeah.
This is quite a few dead boomers.
Yeah, time for more fighting. I know.
I do have these jumpsuits, which could be... Maybe we could hand them into,
I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
what's-her-face? Instead of vault suits. There's only a couple of, like... small changes, isn't it? This is significantly larger than first anticipated. Whatever you do, don't hit any of the artillery shells. Were we not meant to press that? Ooh! Fancy grenade launcher. There we go. Adios, antes. That was a lot simpler than I first anticipated. A lot simpler. That's a interesting sound. Why is there an alarm? No, seriously, I'm interested. Why is there an alarm? At least with the ants gone, we can get Eddie now. And pray to sweet Jesus he doesn't laser anything. Yeah. This place is filled with a lot of explosives. Plus that, we have exploding ants. Exploding ants with explosives are not the best combination. Breakers. It's going to be downstairs with the rest of them, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Bingo! Power's back on. So I guess we go down here now. And out of this door. Ooh, 308 rounds. A mini nuke. 40mm grenades. 5mm, more 308s. 25mm grenades. Well, if they're not using them, they're going to go to waste. And some of this ammo is really rare and expensive. So we're having it. Bingo! Congratulations, gentlemen, we are now armed to the teeth. Oh, There was a set of stairs right here we could have used. Ooh. We can kick extra efficiency out of these things. Yeah, who's a savage now who has just given your civilization extra power? Bingo! Solar arrays repaired. Array at 120 efficiency. Whoop whoop. I am the god of repairs. Alright, first let's go tell Loyal that everything's been fixed up. And then we can get to Raquel, and hopefully she won't be as grumpy as before. Hey, Loyal.
Hello, outsider.
Yeah, your solar arrays are repaired and extra efficient.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
See ya.
Bye.
God damn it, I'm good. Now we just need to find Raquel. Who is probably sat on her ass somewhere. Hey!
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yep, safe to go down.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
No problem.
What is it, outsider?
Anything else I can do?
The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers.
Will do.
Come find me when you've got some to turn in.
Yeah, not giving you my missiles. Alright, so we've essentially done everything they could ever ask for, except for find Mr. Cuddles. I don't know where Mr. Cuddles is. I'm afraid we might have to chalk him down to a loss. Mr. Cuddles, lost in combat. Yep, sounds good. Hopefully the children will accept that. Yo, Pearl, people love the shit out of me. Pearl, where are you?
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, that's done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Oh, let me guess. Fondest dream is flying a giant fucking bomber of doom.
You have done well.
See ya. Back to Loyal. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing? You insane, well-armed arseholes. First, let's get some food. As yes, I left it all in the damn house. Where's that chef gone? Is it really necessary to arm your chef
Hungry
with a
for
sledgehammer? Give me an ass ton of purified water. And sarsaparilla. And noodles.
Back.
Okay. Wash them down with noodles. And water.
Hey.
At least we got a star cap. Well, one frigging star cap for our trouble. Loyal, I'm here to launch your
Earl
people
sent
into the
word
air.
saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
What? That sounds really creepy, Loyal.
Ain't nothing creepy about it. It's a term of respect. A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Okay, where is it located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
And you expect me to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up.
Hey, that was my idea.
Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Okay, if it's so simple, why haven't you done it?
Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all.
Alright, I'm game.
Good.
Fuck it.
Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
And how do I get to the bottom of a lake without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
We'll just get the rebreather. And not choke to death.
Have you seen her?
Not yet. Working on it. Can you help me breathe
I just
underwater?
need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive. They make a good hermetic seal. No need for a
That's
pressure
a brilliant
cooker.
idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Bingo, thank you. Well, at least he saved me from drowning. Ah, what a learning experience truly is. Though what I learned, God only knows. Well, I guess after all that, I am, again, slightly more durable than one would first expect. And you know what that means? Oh shit, this is in the middle of nowhere. Screw it, let's go get my head filled with metal. Rescue a frigging plane from the bottom of an effing lake. Couldn't have given me an easy task? No.
You're back.
Yep.
All right.
Make me lucky.
If I am... It's not quite...
Yeah, whatever. Shove me in the thing.
You're back.
More along the question of... Actually, I'll have your doctor's bags.
All right.
Can you fit another one in me?
Let me do a quick test. I'm afraid you can...
Oh, come on. Damn it.
Take care.
Seriously? I'm like 80% metal, I'll be fine. Well, I should be fine. Just about. Well, I guess after Jack has somehow saved me from drowning. Let's go find a ginger at the Crimson Caravan. Come on, gentlemen. We do this for love.